Back now at 7:40 with a new mom being called a miracle by doctors after surviving the traumatic delivery of her daughter. We're going to talk to her and her husband in just a moment. But first, their story. For Gina Walker, her third pregnancy was difficult from the beginning.
They thought that I had miscarried. Found out, in fact, that I still was pregnant. And then just about every week after that was just bad news, week after week, that I had different complications.
Doctors diagnosed her with a rare condition called placenta precreta that occurs in about 1 out of every 50,000 pregnancies, putting the mother in danger.
It's a condition where the placenta can implant into the lower portion of the uterus and can invade the bladder.
Despite the complications, Gina delivered a healthy baby girl by C-section. To treat her condition, doctors immediately started performing a hysterectomy, but Gina began to bleed out.
When we delivered the baby, we encountered bleeding that was more than we had expected going into the surgery. Our anesthesia doctors were informed of this and began immediately transfusing the blood products we had available.
It took nearly 117 liters of blood, roughly 35 gallons to save Gina's life. A massive effort by doctors as well as family and friends who rushed to the hospital to donate.
When I started noticing cooler after cooler of blood that had my wife's name on it, you know, up and down the hallways constantly, and that's when I started to get worried.
We knew that we had an OB patient up there. We knew that there was a baby involved. So we were just, it's like everybody was just working so hard and so fast to get this done.
Doctors say it's a miracle that Gina survived.
I don't take anything for granted anymore whatsoever. Small stuff, don't sweat it, because any day can be your last day. It was a miracle. It truly was.
Gina Walker is here now with us, along with her husband, Dustin, and their baby girl, Addison. Good morning to all of you.
Morning.
And to you, Miracle Mama.
Good morning.
You had 2 previous pregnancies that were routine.
Yes, ma'am.
But this pregnancy was complicated, had complications from the very beginning. How did you know that you were going to have trouble?
It was from pretty much the very first appointment. They couldn't find a heartbeat, and they had told me that I most likely had miscarried. And about 2 weeks later, I started having more complications, ended up in the hospital. And continuing after that, every week was a new diagnosis. There was something wrong. Every week there was something new. I had blood clots, hemorrhages.
Looks like Addison just woke up. Look, hi, Addison. Good morning. She's really beautiful. As you were being prepared for surgery to have this delivery, your medical team told you some pretty dire statistics, that you had a 1 in 7 chance of not surviving. What was going through your mind at that point?
I was scared for my life, obviously. I prayed a lot. The condition, there's not a lot you can research on the condition. So when you see statistics like that and hear statistics like that, it's very scary.
What gave you strength?
My faith and praying, and my family.
Your family certainly stepped up. Dustin, I understand you went on Facebook and you were keeping all this information on Facebook, you know, updating friends and family what was going on.
Yes, ma'am.
And people saw what was happening and they reacted.
Yeah, a lot of our friends took the idea of donating blood and passed it along to all their friends throughout the country, and they got the word out, and we had several blood drives just in Gina's name for her.
You're a former Navy man, and some Navy friends on Facebook also took up this cause and started a website?
Yes, ma'am. They started a website. It's giveforward.com/Gina Walker, and it basically tells the whole story of what we went through from day one, and you know, from there they can make donations and help out.
You said people were trying to donate blood from Canada?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, this is overwhelming. Do you even know how many people you don't even know, wanted to donate blood so that you could survive?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't even know? Or do you know?
I don't know how many people. I really couldn't tell you. I just know it spread quickly, and there was people from everywhere.
How do you wrap your mind around that? What do you say to all those people?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It truly was a blessing that everybody went out and did that. And I thank God that there are good people out there that will take the time to go do that, because it really does. It saves lives.
How are you doing
I'm
now?
great.
No repercussions?
No, I'm good to go.
Yeah, and how about Addison?
She's healthy, and she's my little piglet. Yeah.
She's now 2 months old?
She's a little over 2 months.
Yeah. You feeling like you had a miracle happen in your family, Dustin?
Oh, by far. I mean, yes, of course. I had no idea that the outcome would be as wonderful as it has been. Just to have them both here, you know, it's a blessing.
Congratulations to your family, and
Thank you.
what a great thing to hear about the goodness of the heart of America, and to see how beautiful your Addison is. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She's fully awake now.